Welcome back to Gentle Herb Gardening, where we uncover nature's most powerful, yet often forgotten, gardening secrets. Before we continue, if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe and join our growing community of earth-loving gardeners. You'll discover organic methods, soil hacks, and forgotten traditions that make your garden thrive without chemicals or stress. Now, let's dive into a fascinating topic that modern gardeners often overlook: the forgotten native plants that quietly feed your soil. No compost pile, no fertilizer, no problem. Long before chemical fertilizers and synthetic soil boosters, ancient gardeners worked hand in hand with the land. They observed which plants grew effortlessly in their region, plants that didn't need constant watering or feeding, and realized something incredible. These native plants weren't just survivors. They were soil builders. Their deep roots loosened hard ground, pulled up nutrients from deep below, and fed entire ecosystems. Their fallen leaves decomposed into rich humus, and their roots formed partnerships with underground microbes that nourished everything around them. In short, native plants created living soil without human intervention. Here's the secret modern gardeners forget. Every native plant contributes something powerful to the soil. For example, clover and lupines naturally fix nitrogen from the air into the ground, enriching nearby vegetables and herbs. Yarrow and comfrey act like nutrient pumps, pulling calcium, potassium, and phosphorus from deep layers of earth and bringing them up through their leaves. When these leaves fall and break down, they feed the entire soil web naturally. Dandelions, often dismissed as weeds, do the same thing. Their deep taproots open up compacted soil and release trapped minerals when they decompose. By growing these plants alongside your crops, you create a living fertilizer system that works quietly year-round. So, native plants don't just feed your soil physically, they feed it biologically as well. Through their roots they release sugars and compounds that attract bacteria and fungi, the good kind, which form a living network beneath the surface. These microbes break down organic matter, unlock nutrients, and make them available to your plants in perfect balance. It's the ultimate win-win. The plants feed the microbes, and the microbes feed the plants. It's a natural cycle that has been working for millions of years, and it's still the best soil enrichment method on Earth. Our ancestors understood this balance deeply. Indigenous farmers across the world, from Africa to the Americas, used polyculture planting, where native species were grown together to keep the soil fertile. For instance, many Native American tribes planted the three sisters: corn, beans, and squash. The beans fixed nitrogen. The corn provided structure. The squash covered the soil, preventing weeds and conserving moisture. This ancient harmony produced abundant harvests year after year. No compost, no synthetic fertilizer, just nature's rhythm. Today, by planting native species alongside your crops, you can revive that ancient system in your own garden. Let's talk about how to actually do it. First, research local native plants that thrive in your climate and soil type. Every region has its own heroes, plants that evolved to grow strong in your conditions. Next, plant them around the borders of your vegetable beds or as companions between rows. This attracts beneficial insects, improves pollination, and supports soil life. Then let some leaves fall. Don't rush to clear them. That's natural mulch that feeds your soil slowly. Rotate them yearly if needed. Deep-rooted natives can help rebuild compacted soil, while shallow-rooted ones protect from erosion. And of course, observe. Compost is fantastic, but it takes time, space, and energy to maintain. Native plants, on the other hand, compost themselves right in place, quietly enriching the ground beneath your feet. They turn sunlight, water, and air into living soil nutrients, all without human interference. That's why I like to call them nature's forgotten composters. By planting them strategically, you can build soil that regenerates itself, rich, dark, and full of life, even through harsh seasons. So, before you reach for that fertilizer bag or stress about your compost pile, take a moment to look at what nature is already offering. Right outside your door, the native plants that have been thriving for centuries are the same ones that can restore fertility, balance, and health to your garden. You don't need to fight nature to grow more, you just need to work with it. If you learned something new today, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Gentle Herb Gardening for more secrets that reconnect modern gardeners with ancient wisdom, because the best fertilizer is still the one nature designed herself.